First of all, Kristen, thank you so much for your kind words. Oh, that picture. I can't believe you showed a picture of me from, what, 20 years ago, back when I actually had brown hair. Anyway, I just wanted to take a few minutes to speak from the perspective of someone who worked with Chris for 30 years. And I have to say, what a privilege it has been. Personnel-wise, our collaborative USGS GFDL project was a small one, consisting of just Chris and myself. And so I was necessarily involved with a number of research efforts that Chris led. A USGS colleague once referred to Chris as one of the big heads of the USGS National Research Program. And today, all of the talks we've heard about the many ways that Chris's research has influenced the science, it really lends truth to that description. I consider myself very fortunate to have been able to participate in some of that research. Time and again, I witnessed Chris's ability to develop a great research idea, and then his process to just come at it again and again and again. And how many times did Chris come to me and say, okay, let's do it this way. Okay, let's try it this way. And just again and again. It was amazing. And so often he was able to just cut through the noise and get to the heart of the problem. And that was pretty inspiring to me. I am not one of the big heads. I'm not a big idea person. But, you know, watching the way Chris worked and the excellence of his work, it inspired me so that I wanted to do the very best that I could to support the project. And that brings me to Chris's role as a supervisor. I guess as Kenny can also attest, Chris was a terrific supervisor. He allowed me the freedom, in fact, encouraged me to work in the way that worked best for me. And I can't really stress how important that was to me. About 20 years ago, my husband and I decided to pull up stakes in New Jersey and move to New England. And Chris fully supported my working remotely from home. Back at a time when that was not terribly common like it is today, way before the pandemic and all the Zoom jokes came about. And it really worked out well. In fact, as it happened, not really that much changed. Even when we had offices next to each other at GFDL, we typically would communicate via email. So it worked out really well. And so thanks to Chris's flexibility, I was able to continue working with him for the better part of my career. And so, in addition to my thanks to both USGS and GFDL, and Tom, thanks so much for your kind words regarding the river work. A well-kept secret is that I actually enjoy creating some of those hydrographies. At any rate, I would like to say thank you, Chris, for letting me come along for the ride and be part of this important work. I'm proud to be associated with it, and it truly has been a joy to work with you. That's all.
Krista, when you and Paul told me you were going to move to New Hampshire, there was no way we weren't going to find a way to keep you if all possible. I'm glad we were able to do that. I think it was a unique kind of rapport that we had that made that possible. I have a few more words about you in a minute when I talk.
Yeah, Krista, I just want to say that picture was from 2003, from when you came to our wedding.
Yep, I remember that.